Feedback. Yeah, so I'll show you. What I've been showing everyone as they come past, we take this pack, and if you touch it with your phone, it opens a page via NFC, which tells you how many days are left of freshness. So it's kind of like an interactive way to know if the food is still fresh or not.
Hello, me folks. Welcome back to the MeatsPad podcast. My name is Freshness, and we actually almost wrapping up this RMC series. And across this a couple days, I saw very good comments about this, I would say, new technology that has plenty of applications, but one of them is kind of determining the shelf life of fresh meat. And we welcome today Dr. Max Gro from England. He's been here in RMC for the last two days. How you doing?
Hey, yeah, great to be here. Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Tell us about your science, about the science of the sensor, the BlakBear sensor. You did some work back home on your was it your PhD, right, on this?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, sure. So yeah, about 5 years ago, I was wrapping up my PhD at Imperial College London, and me, along with the other co-founders of the company BlakBear, we all met there. And like the core IP in our technology is we invented like a gas sensor that works really, really well inside meat packages. Now, meat packages are a difficult place to put anything electric because it's super humid. Like the meat is mostly water, right? There's 100% humidity. The humidity will affect electronics, but we build a sensor that thrives in the humidity. And the way it works is it measures any water-soluble gases, ammonia, a range of VOCs, carbon dioxide. They dissolve in the sensor. And then we get a number that we can send out wirelessly, which is how much gas is in there. How has the gas headspace changed throughout the shelf life of the product? And that's what we use to determine shelf life. And we correlate that to micro counts, CFUs, and to odor to give quality readings in the language that the industry is used to.
With this work, I have here a package. So it's like a tray, but I would say this is more like a aerobic packaging. This is oxygen permeable, right?
Yeah.
Is it work better with MAP? Tell me a little bit about the application.
Yeah, so this is how they use it. The industry will take some sensors and they just place them in the pack on the production line before the film or the MAP film is placed over the top. So they just place it in. And the sensor then finds a zero, like a ground zero point, whenever it's placed in the pack, and then it just measures change over time. So if it's hermetically sealed, like a modified atmosphere package, all the spoilage gases stay in. If it's a permeable film, some of them get out, but most of them stay in, so it kind of works. It works pretty well too. And then we have a slightly different, but similar device for vacuum package products as well. So
it does work for the two type, aerobic and anaerobic.
Yeah.
That's very good. That's very good. I'm interested because this is the first time you come here to RMC, right?
Yeah.
What has been some of the comments of the people that you met in this week about it?
Yeah.
I guess interesting because it's a very good platform to kind of show this because you got people from the industry, people from academia. What has been some of the feedback?
Yeah. So I'll show you. What I've been showing everyone as they come past is we take this pack. I don't know if you can see this on the camera today. We take this pack, and if you touch it with your phone, it opens a page via NFC, which tells you how many days are left of freshness. So it's kind of like an interactive way to know if the food is still fresh or not. And frankly, the reaction to that has been like, wow, like this is something else. We're trying to bring forward a future where your food can tell you how fresh it is. So instead of relying on a fixed date, you actually know. You actually know if it's fresh and if you should open the pack or not. So yeah, it's been amazing reactions. And we're trying to navigate like an industry that's been using fixed dates on food for a long time, and they've worked very well, right? Because if you buy 100 packs of food from the store and fresh meat and you open it on the date, like they're all fresh, right? So it works well for quality, but it hasn't worked well for waste, right? Packs are being trashed all over the world because the date is passed, and So we're trying to, there's a change of thinking needed there, which is going to take some time to fulfill, but we're trying to take steps to get there. And so to that end, it's been a really great event for us, to meet the industry and start threading this needle, navigate this path to a future where your food tells you how fresh it is.
If I'm I have a retail business, or I'm a retailer, if I want to have this in my meat counter, how much? What's the cost of this? What, I guess you can perhaps tell us a little bit about I'll elaborate more on the cost and the economics of this.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, so if your viewers can see this, we've got this sort of box center here, right? And then there's this much smaller sort of label here. Now these boxes, like, the consumer never sees that. These are currently used at meat manufacturing sites, and they're used for shelf life testing. So they stay on site, and they get stored in fridges at controlled temperatures to simulate shelf life, and they're used for shelf life testing, and they're reused for shelf life testing. To your question on retail, so we want to get smart labels that measure freshness eventually into all packs of meat, right? That's where we want to get to. And so unit economics are super important, and they have to be super low. We can get these things down to about a cent. The cost of the materials is super low. The only cost of any significance is the little microchip in there, like an RFID microchip. And you can buy these things now for about a cent, if you buy them in high enough volumes. And meat is, or food packages is a very, very high volume application. So it will be the lowest possible price point for these things. So yeah, it's a cent.
Do you have any success story about somebody back in England using it, or how's that been, that transition? Because I believe that the meat industry, sometimes we're very conservative and trying to apply or have a new technology. Sometimes it takes time.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so we started in the UK, and we've been deploying these kind of sensors at the biggest poultry and pork sites across the country. But actually, it was through our work with Hormel. Jerry from Hormel, we've been working with, and he recommended we come here to the RMC and talk with him about the work we've been doing together. So I guess there's a good case study that we've been able to share with everyone here, using these sensors. And then Hormel also did a very robust validation study alongside it. They brought in sensory tests to compare what our sensors are saying with their traditional methods, and it worked really well.
Awesome. So I'm sure very soon we'll see it in the US on some stores.
Yeah, definitely.
Firmly believe that.
We'll start with the shelf life testing with the meat producers, helping them get really good quality data really fast, really easily, and then we'll work our way downstream through the stores. We're trying to make food communicate how fresh it is, and there's some retailers out there who already put the infrastructure in place to gather this data from smart packaging. So we'll be working with them and bringing this out, bringing this future forwards as fast as we can.
Thank you, Max, for your time. I think I would love for you to come back and perhaps in the near future and talk more about the success of this technology.
Yeah, sounds great. I'll be happy to. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, my pleasure.